I was not a parent when I started fostering. My husband and I, we had fertility challenges. I worked in adoptions. I was an adoptions case manager, and I was like, there's no way I'm taking someone else's kids in my house and adopting them. Like, that was just wild to me. I said, I know my capacities. I'm not going to be able to do it. I would say, I hope my kids would say we are a success story, because it's very different from having nieces and nephews or babysitting, or, just being around other children can be wonderful. But it was very eye-opening to become a parent. It's been very rewarding. And I think certain things, even if you're not giving birth, those motherly instincts and the fatherly instincts kick in.
Yes, they do.
And when you come from a genuine place of like, I love them and I want the best for them, like, let's give them the best opportunity they deserve, that changes everything.
I feel like it really depends on the kids that come into your home, but most of our placements have been great for our biological kids and for our adopted kids, just giving them more of a childhood and more of that kind of big family vibe. And it's been a lot of fun. It's like a little party all the time.
Our families are doing the hard work by caring for these children and making those connections and doing the things that are most important. The last thing we want our families to worry about is any financial constraints. The department does offer, clothing reimbursement, medical, but I will say I have probably shown up with mattresses and car seats at 8 a.m. a few more times than I would like to admit, to make sure, a need is met and a family is feeling supported and one thing is maybe taken off their plate. If a kiddo's coming with nothing on their back, the PJs they wore the night before, I'm headed to a community partner to fill up a backpack and head your way, however we can support our families in the beginning is extremely important, and also realizing there are other things that our families need, maybe babysitting benefits, therapy reimbursements, because we realize the bigger picture and that our families need to be supported in other ways for them to be successful.
People ask me about this all the time, and I think you have to remember, as a foster parent, there are absolutely going to be times when something comes up and you're like, I don't know what to do about this. I've never experienced this before, but you can be stretched. You can learn. You can call Goshen and get support and get somebody to talk you through it. I mean, we have an amazing support group that meets once a month where all of us gather in a room and, kind of say what's going on in our lives, and everybody's going through the same thing, and you have this community of people that you're walking through this together. The fact that we're not alone experiencing these things and that we can depend on each other and draw from each other's experiences. But really the big thing for me has been, whenever I get to a place where I feel like I can't do this, remembering that I've been there before and I've been stretched and I'm a better parent now than I was then. And if you keep going, you can get through just about anything.
The one piece that always held on to me, either when we were foster parents, was you're there temporarily. You're there temporarily to help those children, to help that family. Go in with the idea of you're letting them go. And when they do remain in your life, because you are such a positive influence, I mean, that's the most rewarding thing, is to just be there, helping that family mend, and then sending them on their way where they're supposed to be.